6-month-old VOD, deadlock right after she came out. Old Pearl. What are you guys doing? There's literally a Pearl VOD that's 1 day old. That's the one who's got it. It's lit.
Ah, у нас AFK. Actually, we can try to win S4, right? I think we... Did you say Rain and Neon then, right? Did you say Rain and Neon then, right?
Skins get wins. Only reason he picked that shit up. Okay, actually, I am definitely thinking too hard on this. Okay, nAts was not thinking about this at all. But if you're facing a 5 billion IQ enemy, then they might make the assumption that the sound of that gun getting picked up is somebody with a classic pistol upgrading their weapon, which would mean that nAts has a buddy. So he's faking that he has a buddy. He's not actually doing that, by the way. I'm coping his decision making.
Spike down B. For you.
Thank you.
Got reloading. One enemy remaining.
I am nothing like
He was
him.
here somewhere before. He was running CT, but I'm not sure where is he right now. Go here, thank you so much for 4 months, thank you.
О, нас вернулся. Давай, первый эйс сделай на Америке.
Андрюха, привет. Как оно? Как делишки?
$30 seconds left.
Careful behind, he can...
Give ace to Killjoy.
Like, where is that Neon? He find the first kill and now?
Damn, he is so tricky, dude. Alright, pretty straightforward. Pistol round, minus the part where the dude just eviscerates them all. He peeks with turret, and then the turret conveniently watches their back the entire round. Notice that while he is one of the best aimers on the hecking planet, he doesn't just commit to fighting this Neon. In fact, he repositions and peeks from a new angle to increase his odds. She's looking at him, he tucks, and then he only peeks once he sees she's not looking at him. Having fabulous aim does not make you a great player. Having fabulous aim and this type of discipline makes you a great player. You need both.
Нифига, у меня денег аж на второй армор и...
Bro gets phantom heavy. Holy shit.
Андрюха, все понял. И чё, как там? Как погода?
Oh shit, he's totally in LA, chat. One sec, I just need to validate the elo of this lobby. NA1 temp account 05. Ah, you piece. 203. Do we get the post match? Do they link the full VOD? Do we know what rank this is?
Как погода?
Hey, we have a teammate with a very distinct username. Right there. We'll see it when he looks at that guy again. Nomad of Darkness. Oh, goodness. There's two of them. I hope it's not this one. The day-old Pearl game. Nomad of Darkness is playing Sage. Oh no. And this is a win. Okay, it's not this guy. Not this guy. It's the other one. I think. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Methinks he's about to out-aim kids. I think we'll watch. I think Ascendants are high enough elo that they can aim back to at least a degree that I can show you why nAts is killing them. And it won't just be raw aim. Like it'll be things you can replicate. Mashy Washy, thank you for the 3 months.
Ghost skin, only that's why.
Can I face hold?
I'll get one tap now. It's okay.
You fought well. Weapon here.
Yeah, Nats is sweating pretty hard here. I think it's going to be good. Just accept that 50-50s are not 50-50. Even when he's playing solo queue in high elo, they're not, but now they're like really not.
Okay, he did. That's unlucky. The Brim is right side, right? Brim is also here.
One enemy remaining.
Here, I'm behind. Oh, Banin.
As an Ascendant player, I don't think I sufficiently shoot back at Nats. I mean, as a Radiant player who plays in-houses with Ascendants and has played with pros, it's not your mechanics. It's definitely not your mechanics. Could Riot not give the temp accounts a minimum rank? They can, right? This is actually really fucking dumb of Riot. Like, make it make sense, Riot. Why the hell do they have Ascendant MMR? Like, what? Why can't you set it to Immortal 3? It just doesn't make sense, dude.
Спасибо большое.
Quiet.
I swear, like, Riot actually doesn't give a single damn about the competitive experience for, like, the average player. I genuinely think that in ranked solo queue.
А только проезд, кстати, написали и сразу получилось.
I actually don't think they can care about the competitive integrity of, like, individual solo queue games.
Bring that back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Should I try to lure or not? Okay, I think I will try. I hope it's not gonna be Sky Flash to check middle. Is there anyone or not?
Riot doesn't care about tier 2 team. Why would they care about CompQ/Gen Q? I'm not saying that they would. I'm saying that they should. Do you not see the difference? I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying they don't care about it. And it sucks. And I'm saying they should. It's fucked up. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I just want to know who made the decision that these temp accounts should be seated in Ascendant 1. Like, how is that decision made? That doesn't get more viewers. Change my mind. There's no benefit. Explain to me one benefit that's tangible and measurable, as opposed to putting this guy in Immortal 3. Equally number of people are tuning into nAts playing in Immortal 3.
Are we gonna make sounds in double or
The dude hits the same shots. Like, he still does that. Good clear.
Placing sentry.
Careful behind.
Spike down B.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, they mullet me. I cannot fight. I cannot fight. One in front of me.
Ho's always been across their games. That's not true. League of Legends pros get seated in Masters MMR, which is equivalent to like Immortal 3 in Valorant in terms of percentile. So when a League of Legends pro is across seas for a LAN, their account starts in Masters. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. I'm like 99% sure they get Masters MMR or High Diamond 1. That's what I remember.
I'll try to fight now.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate is ready.
Last elbow bull.
Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing.
Elbow. Блин, я не докину.
Masters incredibly saturated. There's a lot of Master players. League of Legends rank distribution. A lot doesn't mean percentiles wise. Let me fact check you right now. Master is top 0.5%. Valorant ranked distribution. That would be immortal. Top 0.5%. Get out of here. Like, okay. More people play League than play Valorant. So it's not about number of masters. It's about the percentile. Okay?
You know. Yeah, it's to go be with my ult. Change your skin. I would be happy to change it, but I don't have any other skin, so I'm just playing with that.
Oh, he only has the Battle Pass skin on his Riot account? What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, on Viper, I would win that. My Viper Molly would go here.
Keep it cool.
Don't tell me he doesn't have Viper unlocked, and so he's playing Killjoy. Don't tell me that that's the world we're in right now.
That's how you survive.
Maybe Vandal one round. I have Vandal skin.
Turret out.
Just wondering why he's playing
Can you
Killjoy.
help me to put gold here?
Initiated.
Oh my god, it's Noble.
Oh.
Area's clear.
One enemy remaining. Long.
О, 3-1 запа.
Хорош, хорош, хорош. Ван 99 дал неонки.
Boom, boom. Okay. Remember, Desmodo, when I said when you have your Killjoy ult, you go with the team? That's literally what we just saw right here. Like, he didn't start Lurk the one round that he used Killjoy ult with team. This is very common. And then, like, progress assiduously. Boom. And let me quickly. It's important you know how to peek the way that he's peeking.
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
He's got all agents unlocked. Okay. He chose Killjoy. Interesting. You refuse to believe Riot didn't at least unlock all agents for their account? I mean, they seeded them Ascendant 1 and gave them no skins. I don't know, dude. Like, at that point, it could...
Okay,
I've got no faith
faith
in Riot Games whatsoever, man.
Did you read it? Did anyone read it?
Okay. So,
Oh god. Can anyone here read? My ultimate is ready.
to peek mid, you're going to essentially see him do, like, a couple things. He's going to come out here and peek this way. Then he might even back up and look this way if he's got a buddy who can watch doors for him. And it's mostly because people don't really peek out and like fight this way. If they're going to fight you mid, they usually fight here pretty early on. It's very rare for them to hold like this weird angle specifically out here like this. You're free to try doing this in your games, but it's actually really risky. Most of the time, if people are holding doors, they're going to be on these boxes, or they're going to be over here, or they're going to be like over here. So these are like the three angles that first you must agree are most likely to be held, not there. And for that reason, and of course this initial one where they fight you right away. So he peeks that, and then he comes over here. Okay, notice we don't see the box. If we came wider, we would. He comes here to check this, and then he comes back over. Then he's going to peek out slowly until he sees the edge of the box. He's going to peek up across the box. Doesn't see. Then he'll come across, and he'll gamble that they didn't timing and peek this way. That's how you clear into doors. That's what we're seeing him do with this peek here.
Immortal Ascendant.
Peek there. Back up. Peek there. Ooh, here he's not even worried about box. Probably because he laid Reyna out on it last round. Oh, never mind. The Reyna was spotted. Peek there. And come across. Easy peasy.
Can you use double smoke, please?
You know, the actual champions accounts are on like a separate region, tournament realm. Wow, that sucks.
Блин. 132.
Placing swamp.
Wow.
That sucks.
Remaining.
Oh, no, he gave me one. Vanya? What was that?
What was that?
I thought he gonna push me already.
I'll come back for you.
Alarm bot out.
Nat's playing an
I'm
ascendant.
coming, middle. 2-2.
Hi, I'm pissed.
Is he walking in front of me?
A clear, A clear. Oh, clear.
Look where the crosshair is. It's over here, not over here.
Monster on the loose.
Can I get here help mid? Never mind.
Off angle advantage. Whoa, that guy's crazy.
Oh, two art.
He went there,
How did she get there?
Never mind.
Reyna diff. Reyna diff. You see, chat? If you catch him off guard, you can kill a pro.
Oh,
Yeah, she
dude,
followed the thrust
God.
really quickly.
What the I'm pro. You will.
У тебя.
That could be me. No, it couldn't. You're
One
silver.
art picking.
You would die to him there, even if you had that advantage.
One, I think, already
We can
pushed
try
the
to
park.
flash
Jeff.
out. We can try to flash out.
I'm coming from Link already. Can you just wait a bit on B maybe?
Headshot.
You're probably right. No, yeah, I literally have a video where I play in a bronze lobby against my viewers, and I like accidentally kill all of them, even when they outplayed me.
Wait. Sage, don't play. If you can hide.
Nature girl down.
One elbow. And
Are they all there?
Elbow and link. Elbow and link.
Got
Elbow,
three.
One
Ooh.
laying elbow. Блин, я...
Мне кажется, attack
Enemy-
first.
I'm almost down to skip the defense. Attack seems to just be fights mid. Like, it seems pretty straightforward. He's got two routes here. He'll route out B, in which case he likes coming this way, but it's really situational. He'll route out connector, and like, that's that. And occasionally we saw him route this way. I mean, he's just pressuring mid from shop side, which is known to be strong. And everything else is quite dynamic.
I'm saying open.
Our spike carrier is dead. Spike down A. Your duty is not over.
There we go. That's the peak I was talking about.
Spike down
So this
A.
timing where he looks over shop, because this is just riskier. Sorry, not shop. Healing.
Your duty is not over.
Papaya.
Art.
Cool.
Ты же зайдешь?
А, я хочу через Б вообще прийти.
Навар.
Dasimoto.
Надежда.
Remember when I was telling you that like the difference is a good sentinel player gets sort of a read on what they control and what they give up, and when you can like knife out on the lurk. You see this? He's just like bet.
Навар.
He's just knifing through this entire site.
Это одежда.
Меня сейчас ждать могут. Can you start doing something, Sage, from me? Use slow maybe. Or
Prefer
slow
bombs down A? Yup.
Stay small.
Reyna
That's
killed.
fine.
Turret out.
Hey man, if you think it's easy, bring a VOD next time. Get the lurk kills. You didn't get like any like that.
My ultimate is ready.
He just got two. Won his team around.
Weird.
Do you like play only martial or what? Yeah,
Pushing arc. Neon.
I swear that's like one of the most annoying things about watching high level controller and sentinel on attack. Once you're like above the rank of gold, I swear their decision making just looks obvious. It's like so obviously correct a lot of the time. Everything makes sense. You're like, well, yeah, I mean, bomb's down. Or you're like, well, yeah, the anchor's dead. Like, well, yeah, of course he's gonna smoke there. It's really strong. But then you go watch your own VODs back and you're like, holy fuck, what am I doing? Like, wait, how do I play that like that? Because in the heat of the moment, you're not thinking consciously. It's all subconscious, and you're actually like so far away.
Oh, okay. So
Like the rules are really
Thanks so
simple
much
on
for that,
paper. He's doing the same thing every round.
Enemy down.
But how come she's not looking at him?
Neon pushing it.
And how come he knows Neon's right there?
Alarm bot out. Initiated.
Like, that's the diff. Like, how's he doing that? Look again.
30 bullets.
Because you'll notice he
you have
waited
only
this
5,
time.
so-
Why did he wait?
Pushing arc, Neon.
Because he's got the read.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you so much for that.
Enemy down.
Neon pushing it.
And literally, he's saying Neon push mid as he's peeking her.
Impeccable kill. Initiated.
What's the reason of Killjoy out there? Don't they have sight already? They clearly don't have CT Heaven. I think it's for an open plant. I don't know. It could also just be for his lurker to for sure win the round.
Got 3. One enemy remaining.
Aim diff.
Clear.
Знаю,
Let them
right-click
try to
голову.
get.
Генеральский мул у меня наказывает.
Does he know the Neon's there because the Reyna isn't worried about doors? Almost certainly yes. It's either that or he's got a feeling that the Neon likes pushing out art frequently. He actually doesn't use any mollies. That's because they're for the post plant. They're not pressuring him to use the mollies to take space.
Надо играть умно.
And they're super strong in post plant, except they're never even getting into post plant because, you know,
Oh my God.
5,000 RR diff.
Can you flash double doors? Can you flash double doors?
So why was he going to ask Phoenix to flash double doors? It's because it's always the Reyna holding this shit. And Reyna's like to play off angles in one way, shape, or form. So like Reyna played this angle before. So now she could be here. She could be here. She could be any off angle because she can dismiss. Okay. And so because nAts knows that Reyna likes to play in this region, the pop flash becomes even stronger. Yeah, he dodges his own Phoenix pop flash.
One
Yeah.
oh yeah. Monster on.
Да ну на.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Oh.
Вот так
They
вот
should
хочу.
stop.
Где?
Там и-
He expected that Brim's rotation there. Caught him off guard.
Я 35 делал, да. Level see incredible.
Ща- ща FDD сразу.
Like, nothing about this kill is aim diff. Do you see that? Like, I need you to understand. Look. Nothing about that. That's a diamond kill, okay? A diamond player gets that kill. But a diamond player doesn't peek it on this timing. Because you'll see, like, this guy's not ready for us. He's even jumping. Okay?
Enemy remaining.
Remember,
Like this, you're doing like this.
Okay, this is actually giga cringe. You're gonna kajoperate?
Нельзя каждый раунд урчить. Ну, вообще нежелательно. Но если уверен, почему?
Oh, enemy Reyna ulted. He might just get her here.
Neon went back arc.
calling my bot. Alarm bot.
Tough.
Ой-ой.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
I called it! Get fucked, nAts! That was my read! I guess I didn't call her doing it with a judge, but
Ты слышал, как быстро Джаш стрелял в ульте?
he just said that lurk every round's not good. It's not. It's predictable. He's not used to our region. I predicted that Reyna shot push with her ult. Back to rifle.
Enemy spotted A.
The reason why he's fighting so much mid this game, by the way, is because the enemy team has frequently contested it. And on Pearl, that's bad for the defenders because of the way that the map geometry is organized.
I'm at your
Betrayal.
Going mid is not lurking at Katara. Like right now, he's not lurking. He's with a buddy.
Got him.
Holding mid as defenders better? Actually, not necessarily. So for example, Sentinels, when they were defending on this map, they had a strat where they would post up an operator here. And the op would be with a +1 with like some pop flash to help get that line established. And then they would have somebody controlling rat hole. And then they'd have 2 players B. Like this. Or whatever the agents are, it doesn't matter. And they would literally seed all of mid control. With the idea being, if they come through A, well, then they've got to deal with double A main and 1 flowers. So it's really good for us. If they come through B link, well, that sucks for them. Coming out of B link is really awkward. And if they come rat hole, well, they'll die to 10s, who's just holding it all around. So this was how Sentinels was approaching this map. I mean, they didn't qualify, so do with that what you will. But just assuming that holding mid is better it's too one-dimensional. The game is complicated. Like, this is an approach a professional team took to solving the problem, because mid is actually really hard to fight for on defense. It's really hard, which is why it's very good to fight for it on attack.
Tuska-san, thank you so much for 8 months. Thank you.
On
So
average,
much. For some reason,
you could absolutely face the goats of defense Pearl mid, and you'd have to
why
adjust.
Astra does just not putting the wall for him?
Placing a lock. One enemy remaining.
Okay, attack,
Ow.
very straightforward. Onto defense.
Просто...
Wait on the...
Turret out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Onto defense. Won't be surprised to see him fighting for mid, as it's the most important part of the map.
For some
And
reason,
nAts is
people
better.
not talking at all. First game, people was talking. For some reason now, like, no one is talking. But feel like it's okay.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, he's got nerd tech. 1 sec. We'll find the alarm bot in a moment.
Placing swarm grenade.
Yep. Bro. Windows 11 app search? What the fuck? Microsoft. Lower line? What are you talking about? I've got it aimed correctly now. Yeah, so that molly, very simple, and it's
Placing
landing
swarm grenade.
up here.
Swarm grenade out.
You cannot crouch under it. Yeah, and they're never gonna shoot it.
Swarm grenade
It's a good
out.
molly. Let's see where we put the alarm bot.
Still was.
On the...
А надо, Игорёка, ожидать всё, понимаешь?
Very straightforward. He's covering all of mid.
Alarm bot
понимаешь?
out. Turret
Like, thank you so much for
placing swarm grenade.
Some B.
neon art, neon art.
Yeah, off turret contact, he probably pops molly and takes a
Back.
fight.
Bot coming.
Swarm grenade out.
And here, okay, this is so important. This is actually super important. I'm gonna point this out. Lots of ramen. They've been 9 months. Okay. Valued Hooge viewers, people who watch all the time. Do you remember there was a Lotus VOD where our user was trying to cross this corridor? And I pointed out that sometimes in the game, there just are stretches of land that are too wide to scale safely without a teammate or without utility, because you'll end up having to use W and you'll get peeked. And if you get peeked while you're holding W, you die. And no, zigzag is like the worst solution, Pavel. It's like, of all of your options, zigzag is the worst if you have to take the space. You don't want to zigzag. You want to have a teammate here holding it and you walk up close, or you want to have utility, like a fade eye or a flash or anything, okay? No, util greater than, no, teammate equals util, better than zigzag, and W shouldn't even be considered. So here we have similar. We have a long straight corridor, which we wish to scale down, but they could peek us at any time. And what an Ascendant player might do here is they might start backing down, like zigzag or even just straight. And then if you get peeked, you're in giga trouble. Okay. But if you have to solo contest the space in a clutch, then zigzag is the worst of the three, assuming you have no utility. If you have to, then tough. You got outplayed. You got outmaneuvered. So here, if they peek nAts while he's backing up down B link, even an Ascendant player has the advantage. Okay. And nAts knows that. And so all he does is when he's like, oh, okay, I want to go that way. He comes out using A and D. And then once he has to start walking backwards, he pops the molly. And this gives him enough time to get around the corner. Okay. Do you see? Do you see? Even the best players in the world aren't going to give an Ascendant player that fight because the Ascendant player will win it. It's actually that bad. So use the molly. He gets around the corner. Because he just has to.
What is that?
Enemy spotted B.
Right up full hill, right up full hill.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Nafik, don't give me that gun anymore.
Don't give me that gun anymore.
Nico, thank you so much for 2 months.
Friendly bot, thank you for the prime. Same alarm bot. Same turret. We do have an extra molly. I don't think we're going to use it. We'll probably hold it for retake. Okay. It's interesting he doesn't have the molly down.
Просто не поверил в это. Ты про магию не знал просто.
Oh, he's got a Phoenix behind him.
Well, now why he doesn't help me? Like, but he stole my bream. Should be next to you,
Spike
Sage.
down B.
Okay, so the reason why he doesn't want a molly is he's greedy. So the molly will result in like 1 kill for sure. Like if they come through, you kill and you pop the molly and you kill, and there's no trade, okay? You're up 1. But he's holding with a Spectre and he has a buddy behind him. So it's kind of a waste to only get 1 against classic pistols in that scenario. So he got greedy.
I'm actually no. Faking. Aim?
Good thing he's got NA1 temp account 05 on his team to clutch this out.
Last guy.
Я надежный.
Правильно? Show me. А, fuck.
No alarm about this round.
Beam? Был? Поставь.
Не он бил. Exactly.
I'm just hiding in my spot.
Okay, I hope no one middle. I hope no one middle.
Oh, don't even ask.
Last player standing.
Be smarter.
Yeah, this spot's got everything. Anyways, remember, Dasimoto, when I said you should flank on your eco round to condition them because there's already a lost round? Do you see? It's not rocket science. It's Valorant. Boom. Yep, you'll get a ton of information about how they like to hold flank, if they hold flank, what utility they use. I mean, they don't have a
Just hiding in my spot.
Okay, I hope no one middle.
They don't have a trip. So anyways, this round he learned that they just gambled it.
Okay.
Or maybe they just figured Sky would see him. If you're like Giga, like, okay. If your teammates aren't all dying and you know this guy's AFK for sure, first of all, you have to see which spawn they got. This spawn, you can do it. So she got this spawn, and look at the right side of my screen. Notice I don't see this corner, okay? If they spawn over here, then unlucky. You have to kill them. But they spawn on this side of the disc.
Got the spike.
You can, and you notice it early enough, you can actually come and walk around them like this and flank without the enemy team knowing that you're on flank. Like, you get like a ton of space. You can't come all the way through. As you can see here, you have to flank specifically along this line. You have to come this way. So you can't go shops or anything. But here you can come all the way through into B-long. It's kind of cheese, but I've literally done this before. Anyway, she's in the right spawn for it, I believe. Let me double check. She's standing. Here? Nah. It has to be this one, I think. This spawn sees you for sure. There's a spawn here. Yeah. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has to be this position. So she's not in the right one. So it doesn't matter. As you see here, you can see the window. Back here, she easily sees everything. So unfortunate. We got a bad spawn.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Время пришло.
Yeah, you could also just flank right through her vision cone and hope they don't see you. All right, all right. We've established precedents of flanking.
Placing swarm grenade.
И Brimstone.
Our sage is a marshal.
Swarm grenade out.
Bot coming back.
Swarm grenade out.
It's like Monkey, thank you for the 6 months. This is the fourth reason why you can walk down a corridor that I didn't share with you. So there's util, teammate, zigzag, which is bad, but there's also timing. So you'll notice he peeked all the way out here, and now he's walking. And that's because this person would basically have to sprint to doors now to peek us, so we're chilling. Because we got a mid player. We got Sage.
That's done. Oh,
Laid out.
text.
Can I have kills will I do?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a sp-
Fights for mid.
lamp.
Грэ. Сейчас быстро. I don't hear middle. Feels like it's big. Yeah. 1 mid.
Recalling my
I take my alarm back. If you went back market, feels like who was middle. Nice shot.
Не убил.
Рановато нажал. One round.
Long.
They get a free round.
So easy.
He just seems to set up mid every round here. Makes sense. If you can control mid, like on your own like this, then you're giga winning. Ooh, you're about to see tech. Speaking of controlling mid. Bro's about to ult for it.
Perfect accuracy. I've got your trail.
I come in heaven.
Bot coming back. Recalling my bot. Swarm grenade out.
Okay, Phoenix, wait, don't go heaven. I'm gonna put ult here.
Brim tolls, Brim tolls.
Okay.
Initiated.
Brilliant.
Swarm grenade out. Spike planted.
Got one.
One enemy.
God, he's
remaining.
so good.
Both, I think. Tolls, tolls.
Alex, забери меня.
He's so good. What do you do? You see where he's dropping?
Enemy.
Okay. He's specifically dropping here. You see? So he knows that he's gonna be exposed to this, okay? Like, you'd have to drop over here, and it's just too far out. But he's dropping here, and he's got a Brim ultimate here, the enemy Brim ult. And so it's literally just one threat. I mean, unless they're long, but he knows they're not long. So he drops this way. Okay. Not out here, not over here, but right here. So we can just focus on this fight.
Got one.
One enemy remaining.
That's both, I think. Ult, ult. That's both.
Look, the last kill. You can even see the Woohoojin technique. He does another adjustment. He's cracked.
That's both, I think.
But he doesn't shoot. He doesn't stand still yet. He aims, dodges, then immediately starts shooting. He knows Brim's not shooting at him.
Yeah, but
Bomb grenade out.
Yeah, using Brim ult as cover is like crazy. Heads up.
pushing out. Can you put a smoke here?
In League, that's called presence of mind, where he's making a decision that's so dynamic that you definitely couldn't have prepared for it. Like, that's really good presence of mind.
I also with you, Maya.
Spike down B.
What is it? Okay,
Coming
here's
back.